want to start off by saying that self-love has proven to be one of the most impossible challenges to accomplish and achieve my entire life. I think it is near impossible to completely have full self-love in yourself in this lifetime. This is a lifetime of discovering who you are and loving ourselves as who we are. I think being in India alone has conjured up a lot of introspections, reflections about me, my past, my behaviors, about who I was, who I'm trying to be, and maybe are kind of reminding me about lots of toxic elements about myself. This is an environment that has tested me a lot on isolation, sociability, self-discipline, boundaries, purpose, drive, sacrifice, body image, insecurities, and it's great. It's great because these are the elements that I have struggled with my entire life. Not that I'm still struggling in different ways, but my whole self-love / self-love struggle journey began when I was 10, when I realized that I fell into the trap of not loving myself and going to therapy, and then leading up to a long journey of eating disorders from age 12 to, I would say, around 22-ish. I was hospitalized when I was 13, tried to deceive my way out of the hospital. I was naughty, man. I would hide food in my socks. Anyone who has overcome addiction, anyone who sees an addict knows that short-term fixes, not gonna work ever. I had forgotten that I was living this life for myself. You're not living this life to prove anything to anyone besides yourself. Trying to prove things to others is basically a short-term fix. It's never gonna solve anything within, and the more you try to do it, the more you become an addict of it. It's literally an addiction. Because the more you try to seek outside, the more you lose yourself within. And that's what happened to me. I became addicted to restricting food. I became addicted to my body image, which then again is tied down to trying to prove myself to others. As soon as I got released from the hospital, I'm like, shit, I can't actually do this. I'm gonna get fat. So I started getting concerned I'm gonna get fat. So I would restrict throughout the whole week. And I was in this horrendous binge restrict cycle for years. I would say binge restrict till the age of 18. And also I relapsed a few times between that. I would go on like school trips. I would use that, I would take advantage of that as an opportunity to restrict and lose weight. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to London. I arrived to London, was like, you know what? I'm starting fresh. I'm starting again. COVID happened. I was self-isolated in dorms. We were drinking every day with friends. I lost all morality and sensibility of everything. I lost interest in everything. Most of all, life. The interesting thing is, I was so convinced I hadn't relapsed. I was so convinced. I was restricting all the time. I was drinking away my hunger. I was self-isolating. It was comfortable. It was so comfortable. I couldn't get out of it. No one told me nothing, probably because they were scared of me and what I had looked like and how I was acting. And that is a reflection of what I was feeling inside. I was scared of myself, and the more I dug up myself within, the more scary I became. I had arrived to the same lowest weight I was at my lowest point in the hospital when I was 14, and I was 20 at this point. That was my biggest relapse of my life, and I couldn't admit it to myself. I couldn't admit to myself that I've been hating myself for so long, and I've reached an ultimate low, and I almost am gonna die. I learned that one of the most pivotal elements of recovery is being stronger than the demons in your head. It's so much easier said than done. I think one of the biggest few lessons I've learned in recovery is listen to what other people are trying to tell you, especially those who care for you. Be comfortable with the discomfort. Discomfort during a healing and recovery journey is a good sign. If it's not uncomfortable, you're not recovered. You're finding your passion and your meaning in life beyond food and body image obsession. As I mentioned earlier, you are here for a reason. You have a purpose on this earth. You have been chosen. You are special. You have a task that was assigned to you to do, to spread in a positive light to this world. Go seize it. Go carpe diem it. Go do it, okay? Find a good friendship group that loves you regardless. Find a friendship group that tells you not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. I've had some of the most harshest battles with my best friend. And guess what? After each battle, our friendship grew stronger. That's the type of friend that you need. Another interesting thing is that usually people say it's the more you love yourself within, the more you're able to love others as well. However, for some people, the problem is, how do you find love within? And I figured that it works both ways. If you don't know how to find love within, you give it outside first. Those who love themselves are able to give love outside. Those who love outside will get the love inside. And if you're continuously positive and kind to other people, it doesn't matter if you're weird, it doesn't matter. It will feel so much easier to be yourself because you realize that you're doing the right thing. And you're unstoppable if you're giving love to the world. And that's when I discovered being free, being a free soul, taking risks, being bold, being brave to do things. And this is gonna be a little bit sad. At age 24, it was my first time ever having breakfast since the age of 16 or 17, something like that. 7 years, I was convinced I don't eat breakfast. The biggest two takeaways from this is if you're struggling to find self-love, maybe it sounds counterintuitive, give love to others. Because just saying, oh, just sit with the discomfort, oh, just go against your insecurities, it doesn't work like that. For people who it is so deep within the pit of the darkness within their guts, scars so far within, they will never be healed. This is a good tactic. This is something I really recommend. But trust in the process and be patient with yourself. There's such a peacefulness and silence here that you just have to be comfortable with the discomfort of a routine of going against toxic voices in your head, telling you to care about what other people say about you, how other people look at you, what other people think about you. Stop overthinking, move on, continue with your career. Continue with what makes you happy. So whilst I've been here, food has been different. Lots of spices, water is different, hours are different. In the beginning I was like, yeah, this is fine. The last week, I think for the first time, looked in the mirror at my body in a bit of a sad way. Thief of comparison began to hit me. What is the most known area in your body to concentrate anxiety, stress, panic, worry? Stomach. The more you torture it, the more it's going to be affected and inflamed and lose trust in you. I'm sorry, but I have been the biggest bully to my stomach. So no wonder it's gonna yell louder than other parts of my body. And I can't believe I have to admit this, but I ended up ordering a slimming belt. And I felt really upset. I was trying to put it around my waist. I was like putting it on. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this. I put it and it hurt like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. I was literally about to perform at my gig with a slimming belt. I couldn't breathe. Right before I was about to go downstairs, I was like, shit. I might die and explode if I do this right now. Fine, put it away. Went to sing, came back up. I went to ChatGPT. Guys, hands down, if you ever are alone going through body image issues and you have no one to talk to, don't listen to your mind, talk to ChatGPT. And the way it says it is actually really sympathetic. I'm so surprised. What did I learn? Number one, you cannot compare yourself to other people, okay? They have not gone through the same thing as you. You do not know their story. This is how much I messed up my body because I never got a proper period. For 7 years, I was reliant on birth control. It's been now almost 2 months that I've been off of it. I've been reliant on laxative abuse as well since the age of 17. So imagine, laxative abuse, eating disorders, birth control pill, and binge restricts cycles. That's a lot of damage to the body. So whoever has gone through those things and you're now going through bloating, instead of resorting to body shame, chat to ChatGPT and remind yourself where you came from. You might take a longer time to figure things out with yourself, with your body, and that's okay. And no matter what, I refuse to ever relapse ever again. And instead of punishing this, I'm gonna allow it. Because the more you trust this, the more it's gonna trust you. And it might take a lot of time. These are a few messages from my body to yours. The more you punish your body, the more it's gonna punish you. The more you restrict, the more it's gonna restrict you from doing things. The more you're gonna suppress it, the louder it's gonna get. The more you're gonna suck it in, the more bulged out it's gonna be. The more you're gonna try to tighten your waist, the bigger it's gonna get. So stop punishing your body, stop restricting it, stop being so rude to it, because it is your home. And don't get that slimming belt. And even if you do, it's okay. Give yourself some grace. We all make mistakes. Look, even I got a slimming belt. But I'm giving myself grace. I'm putting it away, letting it sit there, mind its own business. I made a mistake, and I'm acknowledging that, and I'm moving on. Don't look at other people, it doesn't matter. Your mission in this game of life is to be your main character. But don't worry about a finish line. Enjoy the game. Because what do you remember about the game? You remember how fun it was playing it. You're not alone in this. In whatever you're going through, you're not alone. Start being kinder to others, and you'll be able to be more kind to yourself too. Stop punishing yourself, because yourself is gonna punish you. Start trusting your body more. It knows you better than you think. Stop listening to the mind and start listening to your body. Your mind knows all your vulnerabilities. It knows all your insecurities. It knows all your secrets. It knows how to target you viciously. Whereas your gut knows safety and security. Your body knows you more than you think. So if you let it, it's gonna let you thrive. I'm here telling you guys this because I'm also telling myself this. Trust the process, trust yourself, and continue spreading love and peace.